As we come to the end of the year like no other, please allow me to thank you for all that you have done and do for Queens. And allow me to convey to you our very best wishes for the festive season and the new year. A great deal has happened this year, most of which could not have been predicted. Yes, a far from normal year, with many unthinkables becoming reality. Sadly, it was a year full of pain and suffering for too many, and especially those who lost loved ones. Many lost their jobs and their financial security. It's also been a year of seemingly endless lockdowns, travel disruptions, and cancelled holidays and celebrations. Yet, despite all this, it's also been an inspiring year for our community. One that saw us come together to overcome one adversity after the other, and do so with a great sense of determination, collective responsibility, and burden sharing. It was a year in which Queens welcomed its biggest intake of students ever, with further significant progress on access and participation. A year in which our fellows again excelled in teaching and research. Quite a few got recognized externally for their accomplishments and contributions. This includes Professor David Menon, one of the many who received achievement awards from professional bodies in their subject, and the OBE given to Professor Julia Gog for her services to academia and the COVID response. We celebrated 40 years of Women at Queens with a Zoom that gathered the 30+ pioneering women who opened the way 40 years ago for the inclusive, diverse, and equitable college that we are today. It's also been a year of tremendous volunteering and outreach. Yes, maybe it was a year that we have not seen in a generation, but it was also a generation-defining moment. And throughout all this, Queens continued to deliver the transformative teaching and research that it is famous for, and do so in its friendly, diverse, and inclusive environment. I am so proud to be part of this community, and I'm so proud of the way this community stepped up to this moment in history. Allow me just to highlight the following. First and foremost, our students. In an admirable way, they responded to one operating environment after the other, keeping up with their supervisions, adapting to different education delivery mechanisms, and of course, living with various COVID-related restrictions. To our fellows who stepped up to their responsibilities, taking on even more with a heightened sense of determination and dedication. Our governing body for the collaborative and constructive manner in which they deliberated on really delicate issues that required fine balance and judgment. Our vice president, our senior tutor, senior bursar, tutors, deans, domestic bursar, head of welfare, director of development, and other officers of Queens. They operated in a world of continuous uncertainty, often having to adjust what we do as government guidance changed, and they never hesitated to go beyond the call of duty. To our many staff operating in frontline position for their incredible work, dedication, and enthusiasm for the college. And to our alums, donors, and friends for supporting us with valuable insights, guidance, and generous philanthropy. Every group I just mentioned was outstanding in its own right, truly exceptional. And in working together so well, they delivered superb outcomes in very difficult circumstances indeed. And each of you was instrumental in my return to Queens 40 years after my own graduation from this transformational place. You all warmly welcome Anna, our dog Bosa, and me to the college. You helped us on big and small things, making us feel at home from day one. We feel extremely honored, privileged, and thrilled to be at Queens. On our arrival, we benefited from the best initial conditions possible because of the hard work of Lord and Lady Eatwell. including John putting together a leadership team that most heads of colleges can only dream of. Mrs. Sandra Pope, the president's PA and manager of the lodge, was always there to guide me. And also a big thank you to Mrs. Sylvia Clemens and Mrs. Maria Wilkinson for all their support. And while we were not able to host people in the lodge due to the COVID restrictions, we so valued the limited interactions that were possible outside. We are truly blessed to be part of this inspiring and thoughtful community. And as we all turn our attention to 2021, we recognize that there will be no immediate return to normality. And yet we eagerly look forward to harvesting the opportunities and managing the challenges as we have done since 1448. We especially look forward to 4 things. First, playing catch up on some very special events for our students: matriculation, formals, and last year's graduations being examples. Second, welcoming old members back to college. Third, celebrating yet another year of accomplishments for our students, fellows, and staff. And fourth, deepening the sense of collective responsibility and collaboration that has served us so well during this challenging year. Thank you again for all your contributions and support. Thank you for making Queens such a special community. I wish you and your families the most festive of seasons and a very happy, safe, and healthy new year.